Hey traders, to watch this video here for Monday, August 31st. Showing you a SPY, gapped up, pretty narrow range like we've been seeing, but this thing is still, the entire market here is just melting up. It's pretty impressive to see. Couple highlights, Wayne was on fire. Let me get my thing working here, NTNX. I'm gonna show you some highlights. Wayne made like some amazing calls on Friday. Let's go to 2-minute candles and show you, well actually, here, real quick, see the daily, see that big breakout? Wayne had that on the morning gap playlist. Many of you traders will recognize the setup right there, right? Whole number, inflection point, kind of as it's breaking the highs, opening range breakout on a morning gap play, and he called that through 24. Look at that. I mean, just never looked back. Those are the setups we love. Great call by Wayne. GRWG, we had this on the morning gap playlist as well. I'll maybe use 5-minute candles here. Called it long over 1620. You can see right here, let's see, the early high was 1619. I took a screenshot of this, but I'm not going to get it now. I posted it on Twitter. Anyway, there's the high, so he called it right there. Again, never really looked back. Morning gap play, and you had Thursday's high just above to act as another catalyst, 1639. So the 1620 break, probably going to break Thursday's high, right, and maybe get a little short covering. That's exactly what happened. Went to 1740 from the 1620 call. By the way, NTNX went to 2853 from Wayne's 24 break call. GoGo was another one. GOGO just called, Wayne called this long over 509. I love this, and I'll show you why. First of all, it's a recent high flyer, so we definitely want to watch it. Second of all, Thursday's high, 509. The early high Friday, 509. So what do we have here? Traders that familiar with what we do, you're already thinking in your head, it's 2-day high break, right? Plus on a recent high flyer, plus another potential catalyst just above at 550 from a couple sessions ago. Called this long through that 509. Look at that. It goes and takes out the recent high there. The 550 I just talked about went all the way to 599. So 509 entry, went up 90 cents from there. Again, an entry that didn't really look back. Another great call by Wayne. And I'll throw one more in there. EDSA in the afternoon. A nice little candle there, right, on the daily. He called EDSA, I think he typed in the chat room something like, hey, thin one, but over 750 idea, right? So they had, you could tell there wasn't much volume coming in, and then volume started to come in. People started to find it, right? And then topped out at 750 right there and kind of flagged. So just a half number inflection point on a stock that was kind of gaining momentum. There's the 750 break, and it went to, I think, 850 from a 750 call. So there's a series of great calls by Wayne. It pays to be in chat. It pays to stay alert. It pays to watch, even on, kind of a non-eventful day for the overall market. A lot of good trades. And I had a really nice week. Hope most of you did as well. What are we watching for Monday? Again, last day of August. NTNX, I already showed you this one, but big breakout on Friday, massive volume. Certainly going to watch that one all week. REK. I remember when you watch my videos, I'm in cash every night looking for things that might give me a trade the following day, right? REKR. I don't love this, but it's kind of interesting that it has a 2-day high both at 7. So say we gap up to 690 tomorrow or something, open up at 690. I mean, I love this through 7. It's certainly kind of extended though. We always want to look at where the moving averages are and where it is, and it's pretty far from the moving averages, so it makes me like it a little less, but sometimes stocks that are going up just keep going up. XONE, nice breakout, topped out at exactly the whole number 12. That's interesting through 12. I would argue anytime during the week. VVPR, speaking of extended and away from the moving averages, a few good calls in this one on Friday, but overall, this thing's really, really ahead of itself. And actually, in after hours, this went up over 10. So I doubt it's going to be in play on Monday. But you know what? By Tuesday or Wednesday, we get a couple red days. Definitely want to watch it. It'd be more interesting under that scenario. PLAY, nice volume stick on this one and kind of breaking above a recent high. We'll look for some kind of continuation pattern on that one on Monday. RRGB, kind of the same thing. Strong volume, kind of breaking a recent high here, but maybe a continuation pattern there. This is kind of a sleeper pick for me, this DGLY. I keep thinking one of these days they might just come out and almost mandate body cameras for police, right? With everything that's going on, right? So if it's any kind of and this is pure speculation, but it did have a nice pop DGLY on Thursday, and then kind of a quiet inside day on Friday. So just keep your eyes out for any kind of talk about mandated body cameras. I think this one is certainly the one to watch if that happens, right? ORTX, you had a nice pop here and then a gap up. They got slapped right back down, but next thing you know, it's curling right back up. So I like the looks of this chart. We're going to keep a close eye on that one. BBI, I threw a penny stock on there. BBI had a big volume day back here, so 4 sessions ago, that went to $1.11. Kind of rolled over, but curling back up on decent volume again. So topped out at 97 cents. Maybe through 97 on Monday. Then the whole number, $1 comes into play, and then we've got this potential 111 recent high. So I just threw that one on there to have one of the penny stocks on watch. VFF, big volume stick. See, this would have been Tuesday, and then kind of just sideways for a few days, but kind of curling back up. Also topped out right around the whole number 6. I don't love it, but we're going to keep an eye on it. And then lastly, LI, another ugly red day. Had a huge move from 15 to almost 25. Now you got a couple red days right down there in the buy zone between the 8, what we call the buy zone between the 8 and the 20. I like this one for a potential turn back up on Monday. We'll see, right? We'll add other gappers to this list in the pre-market on Monday, and I'll see everybody in chat on Monday morning.